back to Nana Chats again. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we're with the amazing Gloria, who's a professional athlete, and she actually runs for Italy. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can get from her today, and yeah, hopefully she'll give us a few words of, you know, wisdom or nuggets that we can take away today. Do you want to say hi, Gloria?
Hi everyone. Hope you're all keeping safe and are doing well.
Cool. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna find out a bit more about Gloria. So yeah, my first question is, how long have you been an athlete for?
So I've been doing this since 2017. So oh sorry, since I was 17. So that means it's been about 11 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. That is a long time. And what exactly do you compete in, so everyone knows?
So like the highest level I've competed in is the Olympics. So I've run in London 2012 and Rio 2016. And actually, I was meant to go to Tokyo this past summer, but COVID messed everything up. But I've competed in World Championships, European Championships, and of course, national championships as well.
That sucks, man. COVID ruins everything. I can't wait till it's over, honestly.
I'm telling you.
So, so do you do like sprints and relays?
Yeah, so I'm a sprinter. I run the 100 meters and the 200 meters, and I also run in relays. It's actually one of the fun parts, to be honest. Like the relays are so much fun.
Oh, cool. I was just about to ask you what's your favorite one, but obviously you've just said relay. Is it 100-meter relay or 200-meter relay?
Oh, 100-meter relay. 100-meter relay.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm not really a sporty person. Okay, really, I'm unfit. But back in the days in school, guys, I know it's hard to believe, but I used to be really good at like 200-meter relay or just 200-meter sprint, and I was actually good at 1500 meters, but only because one day I was asked to do 1500 meters and I actually lost, and I couldn't believe I lost.
Okay.
So from that day I was like, never again, I'll never lose. So from then I think I became like first and second every sports day, because I was like, I refuse, I am not losing again. And then yeah, but as I've got older, let's just say things change. As an athlete, what would you say some of the difficulties that you faced, or if you faced any at all, like throughout your career?
So the list is kind of long. I actually don't know where to start. So like there are several challenges. Like the you can start from like your routine that is very regimented, and sometimes you have to like forfeit some of the enjoyment that perhaps other young people will be enjoying, partying and whatnot. So you have to be very disciplined and with your food, with sleep, with like activities you do, because like some people might want to go out like outing doing other kind of sports like skiing and stuff, and they come back breaking their knee. You have to avoid all those kind of things. And other challenges, for me, like the cold in the winter, having to like run outside and train, all that. Like some of the days I wake up in the morning and I go like, oh, I don't want to do this. But then you still go. And I've had other challenges like related to perhaps like difficult kind of relationship I had with people. Um, for example, like I had to adapt to different sort of training and different training environment, coaches and athletes, and not all the time you like find the perfect environment for you. So that is also is kind of a challenge sometimes. And let me see, what else could I add to the list?
Did you find any challenges like being a black person? Because with athletes you see a lot of black runners who are actually quite good and succeed and go far. Did you find any challenges in that sense of being a black person in that realm, or did you face any challenges in that sense?
From that point of view, not really, because like our sports is one of the few sports that like those kind of issues don't come up as much. So like the only thing that matters is how fast you run, how far you jump, how high you jump, how far you throw and stuff. Everything else really doesn't matter. Like the color of your skin actually fades away in this kind of environment. So from that point of view, I've never really had much issues, to be honest.
That's really amazing. I hope that this can resonate throughout other departments in life or other areas in life. It would be great. It would be nice to see. Oh yeah, you mentioned about being cold. Girl, I feel you. I do not like doing anything when it's cold, so I can't even imagine how you have to do that. But in what you're saying, it sounds like obviously if you want something, I guess in any area of life, you really had to be quite disciplined, and I guess athletes are one of those people who are great examples of being disciplined. Like when it comes to food, right? I like food. Okay, let me rephrase that. I love food, right? To the extent when I'm eating and I know I should stop, I'm like, this tastes so good in my mouth, I'm just gonna eat and be extra full and complain later. So like, how do you stick with a strict diet?
You know, I'm exactly like you, but it's habit that actually got me to kind of stay regimented and disciplined. It came out of habit, to be honest. At the beginning, I actually struggled a bit. I had to have like cheat meals here and there and stuff like that to keep me going. But at the moment, it has become like a habit, and I do it without even thinking almost. So I know this is what I have to eat, and this is how I have to do it, and I stick with it. But it's much more a product of habit, to be honest, because I love food myself. Like if left with not having to train and stuff, I will always like you go for the food.
So how long did it actually take you? Because now it's become a habit, but how long did it actually take you to get to this point where like you don't even think about it?
I think probably like a couple of years. Like when I started and I was younger, it actually took me, yeah, a bit. Yeah, I'll say it like a couple of years to say that, okay, I don't have any problems. I don't actually struggle with it. I'm happy with how I'm eating. Yeah.
So at this point in life, I feel like I have no hope. 2 years? Oh my gosh. I don't think I'll survive. I don't think I'll make it that far.
But there are strategies, like as I was mentioning, like cheat meals here and there, like you reward yourself with a little something and you keep going. And even if you have a day where you like fall off a bit, you get back on your feet and you keep going, like without like getting too much like stressed out about it and so forth. And gradually you'll be building.
I believe in constantly rewarding myself. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't listen to me. Yeah, okay. We're working on it. I'm really trying, but it's like 1 day in, 5 days out, 2 days in, 5 days out. We're trying out here. But,
another thing, actually, like I'm a person who is very careful to like what's in the food, like if it's like really natural, no chemicals and all that. So like having that kind of knowledge as well sometimes will throw me off certain foods, you don't actually like to go for it anymore when you know exactly what's in there. So that as well, it has been helpful to me.
honestly, in about the last year, I've been looking at what's in food, and I'm like, if I can't read it, why am I eating it? I'm still working on it, but sometimes when I do look at stuff and I'm like, what is all this? Like, for example, just a quick example, like peanut butter. I expect peanut butter to just be peanuts. So I'm looking at the back and I'm seeing like 3 other things. I'm like, but this is not peanut. And they're labeled like real peanut. And you're like, no, this is not. So then we've changed and we buy one that's just 100% peanut. But I've literally started looking at things and thinking, what if I don't understand it? Why am I eating it? And sometimes I do your quizzes on your Instagram, and I think like 95% of the time I get them wrong. So anyway, I'll put her link to her Instagram below, and sometimes she does like food quizzes, like Like what gives you energy, like just different things, and I attempt to answer the majority of the time. I'm wrong, but I'm learning. Apart from that, you're saying that you get restricted to, like, obviously if people are going out, you can't really go out and do certain things and be careful. So what do you actually do for fun then, if you're like restricted?
So like for me, I'm the kind of person I love like simple stuff like reading, listening to music, chilling out that way, or like hanging out with friends, just going out chatting, like not doing anything crazy, but just sitting around chatting, stuff like that. So it's very simple. Kind of live it.
It looks like you're actually just built to be an athlete because you like simple things, so then I guess it's not that much of a struggle.
Yeah.
So like when before like you go for a game, what do you do? Do you have any like, what do you do to psych yourself up? Do you have any like concentrations? Like what do you do?
So I've got some breathing exercises I do that help you to relax and at the same time be alert. And I also have like a playlist of Afrobeat, Christian Afrobeat, and I'll be like as I'm preparing, dancing to the beat, like as I'm putting my makeup on and preparing, you like dancing to the beat and stuff. And that like preps me because I like to be high in spirit, happy, and go for it, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess positivity, you can always just, yeah, channel that in. How did you end up becoming an athlete to the point where you actually represent Italy? Because I would think there's so many hoops that you have to jump through to become a representative of a country.
So, like in Italy, to get into professional sports, like you start off by being signed up to a military sports group. So, what that means is we have like military forces, and attached to that, they have a separate group of people they enroll that just do sports. So, you don't go out patrolling or whatnot. You just like train and you're paid to train, and that's how you get become a professional in Italy. And another thing, to be drafted in the team, there are some standards you have to meet, like competition wise. So you have to run a certain time, and they have like a limited amount of spaces, let's say, of people who they take up. So you have to be like for the sprint, you have to be like the top three in the country, and you get drafted in the national team, and you represent the team. So
Oh,
that's how it goes in Italy, at least.
oh, cool. That sounds like quite a regimented thing. Cool.
Yeah.
So my other question off the back of that, you were saying that you get paid to like train if you join like this army, I guess, division of sports. Like if it's not too intrusive, like do you because I've always wondered actually just watching athletes, are you on a salary or do you just get paid as and when, or are you or do you get like sponsors and stuff like that? How does it work? How do you end up living as an athlete?
So it's a bit of a combo between like having a salary and having sponsors. So the salary is kind of enough to get by, so you don't actually get rich with it. And it's like with sponsors that you actually get rich. So yeah, you get supported by sponsors. They help you with what you used to run and stuff, and you kind of do ads for them on social media and so forth. So like you kind of work together with those two.
What would you say the best thing is about being an athlete?
Like you get to travel the world and see so many places, meet so many people. Like that is one of the best things. Like I have a lot of friends all around the world that I might not see that much anymore. Actually, most of them I see during competition. But yeah, like it makes you like a traveler kind of. Yeah, so that's one of the best things about being an athlete, I would say. I know you love traveling as well.
I was literally just about to say, if anyone knows me, they know I love traveling. Like right now I'm itching, like I just need to go somewhere. So I was just like, I'm in the wrong job. I should have been an athlete. I should have stopped being lazy, eat healthier, and maybe I'd be on the same path as you. I absolutely love it and meeting new people. That's so cool. How many countries have you actually been to?
So at the moment, I've counted about 23 different countries. And like some of them, I've been to them several times because some of the competitions I went in the same places, but about 23 different countries. So that's quite cool.
Casually, yeah, I've just been to 23 countries. I'm right behind you.
How about you?
Oh, not 23, definitely. I don't actually know. Probably, I don't know, maybe 10 plus? I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember. I did count
That's so cool.
Sorry?
That's cool.
I did count at one point, but I can't remember from the top of my head. But yeah, if I could just live traveling, I would travel. But yeah. So yeah, we're probably gonna bring it to an end. But I really love the stuff about healthy eating. I know you put that on your page, so guys, check it out, because if you're like me and you need inspiration, just go in there. And I know during lockdown, we're probably going to go to another lockdown, but during lockdown you had like loads of exercise videos. So guys, make sure you go and check out those exercise videos if you're trying to keep fit like me. Jesus help me. And yeah, it's intense, guys, but it's possible. I tried, but it's intense. So yeah, but if you had two pieces of advice, I want to ask you two things actually. So maybe one piece of advice for people who are trying to keep fit and healthy, and one piece of advice for anyone who actually wants to get into athletics.
All right, so I'll start with the piece of advice for those who want to like stay healthy. I would advise you to kind of find your why, like why you want to be healthy. Like some people want to be healthy to be there for their families, like nice and active. Some people want to be healthy to be more productive at work. Like you have many motivation. Like for me, because you want to win stuff, like you need to find your why, and that will help you through the days that are a bit tougher. That you really want the piece of cake, the ice cream, and you don't have to have it. That will like keep you going and focused. So that would be my advice on that one. And for those who want to go with athletics, I think it's one of the best sports in the world. Like it actually teaches you discipline, how to like stay around people, like relate to people. It of course keeps you fit, and it allows you to travel a lot as well, even in small competitions, even around your country. So gradually you can build up, and who knows, you might be the next Usain Bolt or Shelley Fraser Price. I don't know if you know them, but yeah.
I do watch a little bit of athletics. I think I watch it mostly when it's like Olympics or like big stuff. I actually do enjoy watching it. I can't lie, I enjoy. But maybe because I partook like as a child or teenager, so I actually enjoy watching it. Cool. I know I said that was the last question. Maybe I lied. But what's like the lifespan of an athlete? What age do you start, and what time is it mostly likely for you to retire?
So the starting age can vary. Like people can start late, like I did at 17, or some others start when they're like, let's say 10, 12, 13, that kind of age. And normally, athletes, at least for sprinters, stop at around, let's say, 32. But we have some others that are still sprinters and are running in their 40s and still running well. So you do have exceptions. And based on the discipline as well, you have people who stay in the sports for longer. But I would say like the maximum would be around like 40 and people retire. Yeah.
That's so cool. God, please let me be fit at 40 in Jesus' name.
You will be.
I need help, and only help to eat healthier and be. I actually want to eat healthier and be healthier, and I know that because I'm a bit smaller, people are like, you don't need it, but it's the inside that counts, guys. I'm trying to be healthy on the inside and just be fit because I am on fit. So yeah, we're working on that. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on here, Gloria, and sharing a bit of your journey with us and giving some tips to us as well. Really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys learnt some stuff as well. Yeah, as I said below, go on her Instagram. She gives some great tips, some good health tips, and yeah, follow her. She's really cool. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Nana. Like, I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to chat with you and actually get to speak to your audience as well. It's always a privilege to kind of share your story and your journey with people. I actually don't take it for granted at all. So thank you.
Oh, thanks. It was lovely having you. And so guys, that's the end of today's session or episode. Make sure you come back next week again for another episode. We look forward to seeing you. Make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. See you next time. Bye.